Bang bang! Pleading with Nigerian government to release me is an insult, says by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bikin with the video. Wherever the breaking news of
12 military officers have appeared on national TV in Gabon to say they have seized power in the Central African nation shortly after the results of a recent general election were announced.
Hear the news in details.
Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, has declared he will stop pleading with the Nigerian government for his freedom following his release by Justice Binta Anyako of an Abuja Federal High Court. Kanu's principal attorney, Mike Ozekome-san, lamented the appalling state of Kanu's incarceration facility while under the Department of State Services custody in a letter dated August 25, 2023 and made available to newsmen on Monday. The attorney requested that a magistrate be appointed to visit the detention facility from the Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territories High Court. Kanu claims that pleading for his release at this time would be disrespectful to the memory of the late Pa Mbazuli Keamechi, who despite his advanced age and feeling health, frequently traveled from the southeast to Abuja and begged the federal government to carry out his last wish, which was met with contempt and was not carried out. According to a statement released by Kanu's attorney, Nígæria G0vernment, with the title Update on our routine visit to our indefatigable client, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at the headquarters of the State Security Services Abuja, where he is still being illegally and unconstitutionally detained in solitary confinement.
Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been called for release by Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, the late Igbo leader's wife. A competent court has pronounced Kanu free, according to Ojukwu, who made a statement during her keynote speech at the annual National Conference and Convention of American Veterans of Igbo Descent (AVID) in Dallas, Texas, United States of America.
These were the main topics of conversation during the meeting between the IPOB leader and his attorneys and family. Mazi Ndigbo has indicated that it is willing to sign an indemnification agreement with the Nigerian government in exchange for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the imprisoned leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. The outfit added that the self-determination agitators' unconditional independence would provide the greatest joy to the Igbo people. Dr. Alex Ogbonia, the National Publicity Secretary of Ohanaeze, called for Kanu's unconditional release after the House of Representatives ad hoc committee contacted security agencies regarding the recent wave of the unrest in some federal constituency of Abia State. He claimed that the action was part of efforts to address security issues in the southeast. According to Daily Sun, Obinna Agocha, the chairman of the ad hoc committee, said at the investigative hearing held by the panel in Abuja that the government's adherence to the rule of law, justice, and the inclusion of the zone in the Nigeria project will be the first steps in addressing security challenges in the zone. Ogbonia thanked the federal lawmakers for recognizing that development could never be made without security, noting that the group had persisted in calling for Kanu's release to re-establish peace and security in the area.
Kanka Abraham Motaderono, Guru Kumwan Kemadu Meri.